Are you unknowingly sabotaging your health with every bite you take? In your Kiss from Kristin today, we are uncovering the shocking truth about insulin spikes and why it matters even if you're not diabetic. I'm Kristin Wood, your favorite balanced body guide, and weekly I share a keep it super simple tip, something that you can apply and move forward in your own health and wellness journey. And if you're new to my world, it was my own health scare that caused me to wake up and realize that health, not weight, needed to be my priority. And it just so happened that when I focused on how my body wanted me to function and started working with my body instead of against it, the way that mainstream was teaching me, the weight started coming off without it feeling like I was struggling to make a result happen. Now I show up here weekly and share how you can do the same. So give me a like on this video so that I can get more eyes on it. And if you choose to subscribe, you can get a weekly notification every time a video drops, so you don't have to think about going to look for them. We all need one less task to do each week. Now today, we're going to explore a secret to living a healthy and vibrant life that maybe you've been conditioned to think doesn't apply to you. And that's a steady blood sugar balance. If you're living under the assumption that you're not diabetic, you're not pre-diabetic, so blood sugar isn't something that you have to worry about, I'm here to tell you today, you're wrong. Everyone needs to be aware of blood sugar balance. Are you tired? Could be a blood sugar imbalance. Do you lack energy? Possibly a blood sugar issue. Do you feel like your hormones are all over the place? Well, blood sugar could be the thing that is flaring up all the symptoms that you're blaming on menopause. Scattered thoughts and forgetfulness, blood sugar balance. Are you carrying extra weight? Blood sugar balance has played with your weight set point, and now you're living with harsh rules, yo-yo dieting, weight problems. Are you moody, depressed, irritable? Want me to say it? Blood sugar problems. And let's not forget cravings. Sure enough, still blood sugar problems. Now you can focus on different eating plans, different workouts, even medication and surgical options. But the truth is, if in the end, if you have not figured out how to balance your blood sugar, you're still going to be on this roller coaster, and the same struggles will boomerang right back to you. So when we consume starchy foods or sweet foods, we have what is known as a spike in glucose or your blood sugar. And this happens all throughout the day. Now, what we want is a smooth line, like maybe some rolling hills, but basically smooth, like you're going through Kansas. But what's happening is that 60 to 80% of the non-diabetic population is going through large dips and jumps that would look like a roller coaster, a really fun roller coaster. But when it's messing with your energy, your hormones, your thoughts, your moods, your cravings, it's not that fun for you or the people that have to interact with you, if you know what I mean. So all the symptoms that you have, they are a message that something's going on and something needs to be addressed. And the top two symptoms of a spike in blood sugar is an unsteady energy and cravings. Now, by paying attention and making some changes, you can work toward creating this smoother path. And when you do, some of the other problems that you thought you had with health, they might just start to fall away. Because three things happen when your body has a blood sugar spike. And one is insulin spikes. These are what we most commonly think of. Another one is your mitochondria get stressed. Now, your mitochondria are a lot like you, and they just want a steady amount of work. They don't like spikes. And when you give them a bunch of sugar to deal with, they just shut down, quit working. And this is when we generate oxidative stress and inflammation in our body. Now, the third thing that happens might blow your mind, but it's glycation. And what glycation is our body is cooking. It happens from the day that we are born. When you look at the cartridge of a baby, it's white. And you're probably not going to look at it, but scientists have looked at it. And when scientists look at the cartridge of an 80-year-old, it's brown. So literally, we are cooking like a chicken breast our whole life. And spikes that we have in our blood sugar are what turns up the temperature in our oven. I don't want to turn the temperature up. When we increase the temperature, that just affects every aspect of aging. And blood sugar spikes are what turn up that temperature. So, have you heard enough that you want to give a little more attention to your blood sugar? I hope so. It is an area that I encourage and help my clients get clear in. And if you don't have a copy of my Body Bliss Blueprint and you're ready to get started on a health journey, or maybe you think you have been started but you feel like the wheels are spinning, go get a copy of this guide. I promise it will give you a new way of doing what you thought you were doing right. It's just going to give you a new way to look at everything. I'm going to put a link in the description of this video. And before I leave, I want to remind you, if you like this video, it'll get more eyes on it. And if you know somebody that could benefit from this video, then share it. By all means, spread the word. And I will see you next week with another Kiss from Kristin.